These are majorly our production waste that today we decided to focus on, to cut them into right sizes. And the machine that is being repaired is what we call it a crusher, where the waste is being fed and it's crushed into smaller particles that can be taken back into our production line.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are just the posts that were never into the right dimension, so that you have decided to maybe take them back to recycling.
Actually, it's not about dimension. It is during the production,
Yeah.
part of the slur, and when somebody buys, there are those pieces that we cut off. We call them cut-offs,
Yeah.
because if we, let's say we produce a 10-feet post and you only wanted 9 feet,
Yeah.
there is 1 feet that will remain with.
So you'll cut.
We'll cut that and later on take
Have
it back into the process, and then it be recycled into a post again.
Of course.
Yes.
Now tell us, I want us now to maybe discuss a little bit of what is the process here, maybe the advantages of the poles over the others, because we've known the process right now. So how are you managing maybe the company has how many employers right now?
As we are talking, we are working with between 20 and 22 employees,
Yeah.
because at times we are forced to work day and night. Yes.
So it means you have a high demand.
I can't call it a high demand because we are at a stage of acceptance into the market. The flow is not as high.
Yeah.
And then currently economically our nation is not doing very well. So fencing is not a first priority to most families.
Okay.
Yes, but we have also tried to diversify because we are trying to do garden furniture. We are also trying to do gazebos. We are also trying to do to advise that people can use our post to make door frames for their homes, because door frames, these are not affected by termites or rot. Yes.
So you've gone so far to the advantages, of which I know you will tell us some minutes to come. It means that your focus is just fencing, because to what percentage do you focus? Maybe when you are producing the poles, do you mainly focus on the area of fencing as far as the poles are concerned?
Our main focus is not actually fencing, because apart from making the post, we are also making pellets out of plastic that we sell back to plastic manufacturers that they can use to produce waste bags and the construction liners that are used when we are laying foundations. Yes.
So maybe you will let us know or the advantages of the poles made right here at Vigingi, maybe the recycling company from the used plastics over the normal pole that we know, so that when they want to go for the poles, they also should be thinking of the our poles here.
Yes. Number one, we give you a warrant of at least 30 years.
30 years.
Because the major component of our product is HDP plastic, which scientifically it's been said that takes 500 years to rot. But because we've taken it back into the process and heated it, we give you a warrant of 30 years. Number two, our posts are rust free. They don't rust. Number three, our posts are termite free. Number four, even the guys who steal timber to use for cooking cannot use our post. So that gives you a guarantee that once you fix them in your farm, you will be at peace for a longer period of your lifetime. Yes.
I've just remembered something. The government of Kenya banned the use of plastic. How are you now being? How do you work with the plastic here, though the government banned it some years back?
Okay. Actually, what was banned was not plastic. What was banned was single-use plastic. Those which were littering our places. And in fact, what we are doing here helps the government to get rid of the plastic and gives life into our marine life. We get plastic off the environment because we consume the waste plastic that will litter and block our sewage lines. We collect plastic from dumping sites where before they were forming landfills. So what we are doing is an advantage to the government. I wouldn't say that we bring back the single-use plastic, but we are able to consume a lot of plastic from the environment, and that is an advantage to the government and also to our environment, to our marine life, to our sewage system and our rivers.
Being that now you are giving the government easier time, and I know you are under license here, have they recommended you in one way or the other?
We are working on that. We know that the government has been trying to lay policies where waste producers like plastic manufacturers will be responsible for their dumping. We believe that when that time comes, we'll also be able to benefit out of such policies. Yes.
Now, as we wind up or as we finish everything here, you will tell us maybe on the other side the disadvantages you are passing through or the difficulties you are maybe to produce the poles. I don't know whether they are there.
Our biggest challenge has been power. Like when we came into this site, it took us 9 months to have our transformer fixed so that we can start production.
So it means you have your own transformer.
We have a transformer that we are sharing with our neighbors.
Okay. Yes, but mainly running the company right now.
Yes, and it took us 9 months to get it. Okay. Yes.
So that's the biggest challenge.
That was the biggest challenge that we had.
But right now you have the transformer with you. It is another challenge maybe on the terms of the payment and everything. Approximately how much do you pay in a month to run this company in terms of electricity?
Our electricity budget ranges between 70 and 100,000 monthly.
In a month? Yes. Let's say 80,000 by 12. It means then I can now relate. Thank you so much, the CEO of Vigingi Afrika, for having your time here.
We don't talk about our prices.
Yeah. So crucial. Sorry for that. You will let us know maybe in one. You have the round. I'll let them know on the Palekwa store. The round one, the square one. Let's see. Let's talk the price when you're there at the